So next, let's go and create the cushions, which are a little bit thicker in here. For this one, we can make this go across like that. Let's go ahead and apply that in there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start from the front, like so, and I will go ahead and start with the box again. So click on the box. I'll make the box something like this. There it is. So now we need to make this go further this way. So let's take a look. That's pretty thick. So I can come back here and adjust this. Make it something like that. You know, thicker like this. Because when we turn our norms on, and this will adjust to what we want. So now I need to bring this side in here, go across the right hand in here. So I'll come here to the left side and zoom out. And let's take a look at this. Let's go ahead and make the height in here. So I'll go ahead and actually let's like 4 of them. So here I can make, let's see how far we should go. So if you look at the front, we can pull down 2 of those. So I'll do something like this, convert this into an editable polygon, and I'll click on the vertices, and then I'll move this set of vertices a little bit up. Same thing for this one. Okay, and then I'll pull these to the side. So I'll go and make an extrude in there. I'll come here on the left side, or you can do that from the perspective, it's up to you. If you work from the perspective side, you can go ahead and spin like that, and come here, and with the select tool you can start selecting the, there we go. So that's what we want to extrude. I can come here and say extrude these. There we go. So if we want to be more precise, we can come to the front and click on the vertices, select these set of vertices in here, zoom in a little bit. Here it is. Then I can move them a little further like so. There we go. So now let's go ahead and move these right in here. I'll go ahead and pan. I'll move this set of vertices in here, so we can get a smoother edge when we turn our norms on. I don't want to go all the way. I can bring that in here. We have these like so, and move these somewhere in here like that. There we go. Now I want to create another set of vertices in here, so when I turn my norms on, these does not get smushed as much. So I'll come here and say quick slice tool, and let's add another set of vertices right there. That's perfect. So let's see what we get when we turn our norms on for this. Pretty close, huh? Like that. So if I come back here and I spin, it's almost to what we want, except that we can add one more set of vertices in here, so we get a smoother edge in there. So I'll come back here and say add another set of vertices by using the quick slice tool, and I'll add that right there. Okay, so come back here and turn our norms on. Okay, that's a lot smoother. And let's go ahead and spin like so. Let's do a render of that. Okay, it's pretty close to what we want. We can play around with the edge at the top. this edge in here, or we can leave it the way it is actually, because that's almost to the way it is on our picture in there. And let's go ahead and change the color of that, so make it the same color as this. And the other one, we can just make a duplicate and mirror that. So let's come back to the front like so. I'll zoom out. I'll hold shift to make a duplicate, and I'll go ahead and mirror this. So I'll come back here and apply a mirror. There it is. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. I zoom out. I'll pan a little bit, and let's go ahead and render that. That's pretty close to what we're looking for. So, and again, you can be more precise. I'll go ahead and adjust this afterwards, but here's the quick model. And then we need 2 more cushions for the sides. So we need 2 more in here, and then we'll create other legs, and we'll be pretty much done with this. So, and if you want to make the edges a little smoother and adjust those to the way these are looking, then you can go ahead and play around with the vertices. And if you want to have wrinkles in there, you can go ahead and unwrap this, take it to Photoshop, and go ahead and apply different texture for the wrinkles or the material for the sofa, and then bring that back in here and map that up, which we're going to do that in the future as well. Okay, so let's create the 2 more cushions in here, and then we'll be done with the model, and also the legs at the bottom. So I'll go ahead and click on the box tool again, and let's do this from this side in here. So I'll click on the left, and then I'll start right here. So we need to create the cushions like this for the box. Bottom, and then we're going to create the cushions like this. There it is. See how thick we made them? Looks like we have to make them a lot thicker. Go to the front like this. Okay, you can also adjust the height. Let's adjust the height a little bit. Move it down. There it is. Now for this one, it looks like we can just turn our norms on. Let's see how that looks. Pretty close, huh? We can turn our norms on for that. And then I'll make a duplicate of that on the other side. So I will click on that and then hold shift down, make a duplicate, move it to the other side like so. There we go. And let's do a render of that. Okay, it's pretty close. Let me zoom in to do another render. Okay, now again, to make these come up further and work around the edges, go ahead and play around with the vertices. So let's create the legs with a cylinder shape. So I'll come here and say cylinder in here, click on the cylinder shape, and I'll go ahead and let's redo that one more time. Let's make them a little bit thicker. Okay, let's take a look at what we did. And here it is. So if I look at the left side like so, I can select all of these and move them up. Remember, we have to move these up like so and adjust the height. There we go. and maybe change the color to a dark gray like that. If I look at the top, I can go ahead and make a duplicate of this. So if I hold shift down, hold shift again, and here's another one. As a matter of fact, let's drag them like that. And then I will go ahead and pen, hold shift down again, bring that in here, hit OK. And if I look at this in here and do a quick render, there we go. So that's pretty close to what we're looking and what we want. Now we can take this to Photoshop and apply a different texture. Let's go ahead and change the angle so we can take an image of a different angle, like this one in here. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take a picture of this, and we'll say this is the 3D Max version, or Kia Sofa 3D Max. Here it is. So I hope you enjoyed this. We're gonna go ahead and take this and unwrap it, take it to Photoshop and apply a different texture in our next session. So until next time, be safe and take care.